Hello trading pioneers. In this video we're gonna learn exclusive binary options trading tools that will get you to the next level in 2024. Discover time-proven and trusted strategies and techniques that'll lead you to the success you deserve. Get ready to witness real results. Let's go. Hey guys, in this video we're gonna find out how to make money with an indicator called Awesome Oscillator. I'm gonna demonstrate you one of the best strategies based on this indicator. Trust me, you're gonna be surprised by the way the indicator can be used on the market. And before we start, I suggest we withdraw the profits made with the last trading session. I ran the session on my free Telegram channel. We started with $500, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the net right now. We're entering the code. Let me check for it. Clicking continue. By the way, if you're interested in trading together with me, I'm gonna put all the links in the description below this video. So let's get started with our indicator. It's very easy to add. We're just opening the indicators list and looking for Awesome Oscillator. Here it is, the third column, the second line. We're clicking it once and not adjusting anything else. It's commonly used with the default settings. What do we need to understand about this indicator? There is this zero line, and there is a space above the zero line and a space below. In order to get a signal from this indicator, we gotta look for two vertices, two peaks. That would be leaning towards zero. Here's the indicator structure. Here are two peaks. The two vertices must necessarily again be located the way that if we draw a line through the peaks, it would be leaning towards the zero line. To put it simply, the second vertex, the one that's on the right, should be closer to zero than the first one. Same thing applies to cases when the indicator displays downward ticks. Here's a vertex, for example, and here's the second peak, a smaller one. Basically, we're not interested in cases where it looks like this. We're only going to be trading with this kind of structure today. What does the structure represent? As soon as we see the second peak has formed and we make sure this peak is lower than the first one, it's an obvious signal to sell downwards. So when there are two vertices at the top, it's a signal downwards to sell. And when it's the opposite situation, it's a signal upwards. Alternatively, so let's get to praxis. I'm sure everything's gonna be way clearer then. Here's a very nice moment, a great visual example of a signal to buy. We're drawing a line through the two vertices, making sure the peaks are inclined towards the zero line. Therefore, as soon as the first green stick appears, which would essentially mean the second peak is formed, we place a trade upwards and see the market immediately works out to plan. So guys, we're back on the market. The initial deal amount is going to be $150. We'll place in a trade. Unfortunately, signals with this indicator isn't an often occurrence. However, the win rate of these signals are real good. If you apply the strategy aligned with your own risk management, chances are you will get the success you deserve. So what can we see here? The first peak or the first bottom and the second one. It's obvious this peak is closer to zero than this one. Basically, if we draw a normal line through these, we will definitely see it's heading towards zero. Thereby, it's a signal upwards. We should have placed the trade around here with this candle. However, the market is yet to rise a lot. So I placed the trade upwards at the third green candle and it closed in profit, getting us plus $138 in net. Isn't it wonderful? Now we can feel free to increase the deal amount up to $200 and looking for the next similar signal. So guys, we're getting to the next deal. This market is so volatile and uncontrollable though. This situation looks questionable to me, but we can see the second vertex has appeared that is also lower than the previous one. So now I'm waiting for this candle to entirely form and settle. Speaking of, in order to enable a timer, you can click right here. So 5 seconds are left until another new red sticks appeared and we're placing a trade downwards. Let's see. Yep, the trade is placed. Let me remind you guys that I trade with 1 minute time frame today. However, in order for you to increase your win rate, I would strongly recommend you guys to make deals with a longer expiry. So your expiration time should be at least 2 or 3 times longer than the time frame of a candle. That will get you a more long-term deal and save you from cases when the market happens to suddenly fluctuate not in your favor. So the deal has closed in profit. This red candle appeared after the deal's opening. Well, not the most reliable signal out there, but considering the extreme volatility and generally the way this market behaves, I wasn't even expecting any more confident of a signal. So my darlings, here we're placing a trade upwards. I guess this case is the most classical one out there. We're witnessing these same two vertices, although the second one didn't take that much to get formed. Nevertheless, there are two full picks, both red and green candles, so this kind of an angle appears. As we can see, there's a tendency of approaching the zero line. The sticks are soon to start settling above zero. That's doubtlessly a signal to buy upwards. We've entered and witnessed the market start rising right away after this signal. Amazing, let's carry on. So we're waiting for the second peak to form in order to make sure the overall oscillator tendency is downwards. Then and only then do we place a trade downwards. Everything's as usual. 1 minute, let's just observe the whole process. So guys, 8 seconds in and we're gonna see the result of our deal, but I guess there's already no doubt it will close in profit. Today we've made around $800 on top of our initial deposit. I think it's truly incredible considering the amount we traded with, don't you think? We'll see you on my free Telegram channel, on my free trading session. All the links are in the description. Thanks for watching, bye bye.